Hey there guys, you're just about to watch our walkthrough of the U.K.G.E Expo Hall for 2018. I just wanted to jump in here quickly before you get to the actual footage and preface it with the fact that, keep it in mind, it was very noisy and we tried to do as early as possible to try and avoid the noise, but of course, you know, we had a good time and didn't get up early enough, so sorry about that. But nonetheless, I think you still get a general idea of what the hall was like. We didn't unfortunately get to Hall 2, so I apologise for that. It just ran out of space, time, and battery. So unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of Hall 2, which I'm really bummed about. But hopefully, I'll do that next time. But yeah, so we had a good time. We had a brilliant time, and walking through the hall was really good fun. I've kept this as one video, so it's a little long. It's going to be an hour-long video. Sorry. But it's good. You get to see everything from the hall, and you get to see us talk to some people and stuff. And to compensate, I'll give away a game. So we got Easy Breezy Travel Agency from n.e.c Games. Comment below what you thought was the highlight for you of the UK Expo if you were there. If you weren't there, then tell me what the highlight is of the video. And I'll send, in a couple of weeks' time, I'll do a draw for this and send off someone a copy. It's obviously been reviewed or played and will be reviewed, so keep that in mind. But anyway, enjoy the video and let me know what you think. Obviously I'll try and do better next time, but yeah, thanks a lot. See you guys later. Alright, welcome to another walkthrough, run through of the UK Expo 2018. Is it 18? Yeah, it's 18. This is just the opening on the Sunday morning, so Martin and I are going to do a little walkthrough of the hall of our amazing, what shall we call it, run through.
Yeah, great.
Alright, so where we're standing now is in the divide between Hall 1 and Hall 2, and as you can see, all the people are swarming in right now, so the noise is probably going to be a little excessive.
So the doors are literally just open, so there's like a sea of people coming in. So that on there on the left is the main entrance. So we're actually stood at the top of the stairs for Hall 2.
Hey! So we'll try our best to avoid the noise by going down here and going to the right and moving towards away from the crowd. So you ready?
Absolutely. So just to say as well, this is day 3, so we've kind of theoretically seen a lot of the stuff already, so there'll be less of a deer in headlights kind of all shiny stuff.
Yeah.
However, on the flip side of that, we've had like 3-4 days of hard drinking and very little sleep, so excuse me for rambling. Yeah.
Or just falling asleep halfway through. Alright, so right here in front of us we got Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay.
That's Cubicle 7. I think they've got Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay coming out later in the year, possibly a couple of months actually. One Ring, something like that. Alright. RPGs.
We've got the Zambezi Expedition game coming to Kickstarter soon on the left here. On the right of us, this was just under the stairs. This is the Days of Wonder stand where you can demo.
Very odd double
dance,
dab or something.
Maybe like a praising. We've got Santa Maria on the left here.
Apparently, Bardas is absolutely phenomenal.
I actually want to try it, and they got the expansion here too as well, I believe. Adding like an American
£5 haggle discount on all games.
Wow. Maybe we should put that on our stands so people stop asking us.
Yeah.
Right. We got Guards of Atlantis on the left here. You know, obviously you can demo all these games. Just come to, well, you won't be able to demo it anymore by the time you see this video. But you can always come down next year.
So the Expo is probably nearing twice the size as it was last year as well. I mean, we've got some rough figures on the actual attendees as well. It's got a massive too.
Loads of clothes and paraphernalia. I know, I might come back for that. If they have giant size. There's the battle system stuff. And obviously they got the new game that just finished on Kickstarter a while back. Core Space. As you can see, terrain product winner. They look fantastic, this stuff. It's quite a bear to put together and back down if you don't have a place to store it like permanently.
So basically what you're saying is you put it together once and then leave it.
Yeah. But yeah, they look fantastic, look great. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what their new game is going to be like, the Core Space game. Right in front of us, we've got Haber.
Because yeah, you want to be
so you can try a Rhino Hero and Super Rhino Battle.
Through there, or?
Yeah, let's go through. The Quazoo, that must be new. I don't remember seeing this one before.
Yeah, I do. I can't, like a waterfall or something kind of goes along, so they have like differing values, so this will slide across basically and alter the value.
That looks pretty cool actually.
Really much about it now.
That looks cool, I really like it. I might come and check it out. And then obviously, this is the family zone as indicated by that massive banner up there. You can go play here with your family. You've got a giant ice cool and loads of other cool games. You've got massive pandemic out here. Did you want to hold this for us? No,
Sure will.
out here you got, what's this, Orc Olympics? Oh, this is the brain game stand. So this is where you can actually come try out the other new games they got. They got quite a few new games coming out. Well, Orc Olympics. That one there with the penguins, that looks actually pretty cool. It uses a magnet board in the middle.
Okay, cool.
So the one side, the guy's playing.
Let's go have a look. Rather than just talk about it from a distance, let's get closer.
So one side you got these little tiny penguin maggots over here, and they're moving around. Magnets.
Okay, what am I seeing on the other side?
You got this sort of temple thing, and what that's doing is when you move it around like that, if you catch one of the penguins on the other side, it hooks to it.
Yeah.
And then and you basically, it's a one versus many type game basically. You're trying to capture the others.
Nice sequel to Ice Cool, is it?
Yeah, it's set in the same world.
There is an Ice Cool 2 as well, isn't there?
Yeah. Adds
franchise.
Yeah. Adds more players and adds. Oh man, I want to pick up a copy of Happy Salmon for my family.
Really?
Yeah. Make us play it on video.
Coil Spring.
Collider Spring. Yeah. Right, we got obviously a lot more gaming space.
I've never heard of that yellow game.
Raids. This is a Viking themed game.
It looks that way.
That's the box cover. This is what the board looks like.
Oh, I think that's that one, Arenas.
Oh yeah.
That's what the board looks like. I've never heard of this.
No, neither have I. That's the arena game I was pointing at.
With a horrible red thing stuck to it. Jesus.
There's Bunny Kingdom. If you've not tried that, I definitely recommend go playing that. That's really cool. Well, this is where our yellow is, I assume. Obviously still our right over here, still the family zone, as it's a massive area. Hey.
One of the problems is it's not really on a grid system.
No. As you can see.
An easy way to kind of walk around and see everything.
So we're going to do our best.
Cool little pieces.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this one.
No. Maybe we should go get a demo later. There's too many things to demo, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. But also, this being Sunday, it's flicky spaceships over there as well. It's,
and Myomosh.
And Sam, yeah, Myomosh.
Yeah. Matt, you going to come play this later? A Giant King Domino. That's pretty cool, actually. Giant King Domino.
Well, that's the retail one, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. You do get XXL one, I think it's called. And I think the tiles are 4 times the size of the tiles in the actual game.
Wow. Got some more abstract games over here. And over here you got Imagination Gaming. So obviously all aimed at family. On this side of the...
I don't actually know what's behind that.
Well, we can look around the corner here in a minute. There's a coffee shop on the other side. We've got Tales of Equestria from River Horse. Yep. This game.
Actually,
Back in, they were all sold out. The warehouse is back. So.
we best go have a look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's proper cute. I actually saw it at Essen. It looks really cool.
This game is really, really interesting because the rules are simple enough that even young children can play it. I saw a 4-year-old kid that told me they played it with their grandma all the time. But it's got enough strategy to it that can actually keep you pretty engaged. I had one older gentleman who came here to play it with me. And he was playing it almost like a chess game, anticipating my moves, trying to ruin everything I was working. It was a really intense game. I won, by the way, in case you're wondering. But it was a very tight game.
Like you've probably played 100 games and some.
Mostly with kids, though. So
the pieces are really not very well because I think at Essen, I don't think this was a final production copy.
No, it wasn't at Essen. This is the final one, yes.
Yeah.
But
well, I think the echidnas were the same.
Yeah, well, they were slightly different color.
Right, okay.
But they are finalized now. But yeah, I love this game simply because it's more. There's more strategy to it than it looks. I recommend trying it because you won't see it until you try it. A lot of people.
My friend tried it, but I didn't get the opportunity.
A lot of people look at it and they say, "Oh, this is a kid game," and then they try it and then they buy it. So
I recognise the name Chris Gould as well.
did I show you the advanced board on the other side? Oh, okay, so this one isn't mind-bending enough for some people, which it can be. On the other side, we have an advanced board. So you'll notice with this board, for the most part, everything goes in these circles that you can follow. Plenty of room for sabotage, though, so you
of course.
can get pretty cutthroat. But
Just to say what you did, you're moving the echidnas around, picking up these tokens and like dumping them
birds,
on the
you'll see
wooden
with
logs.
this one, the paths are a lot less straightforward. So there's a lot more craziness that can ensue. You really have to focus on where you're going in this one. You can get lost. Yeah. It also, there's more ways to kind of trip other people up than there were in the other one. But at the same time, you can trip yourself up if you're not paying close attention. So
it's £20.
Yep, it's on sale for £20 only.
You know what? I take one now.
You should, because they'll be gone.
That's what I thought.
We sold out on the first day. We didn't even have any yesterday.
My children
and just
love
today. Thank you very much. They'll love it, I promise.
Yeah.
Give me one too.
For the love of it.
I want one as well.
You like it as well?
You must be good for this money.
So, packages in hand, we've just bought some games.
Shit.
Let's go and do some more videoing. Right, so on that side, what we got there? We got V-Cube. It's the V-Cube. We got more gaming areas over here. This is AEG's booth. We got Dead of Winter. Flick 'em up. Looks, is this giant size? This is a giant size Dead of Winter.
That looks like the
Zombie version.
yeah. Flick 'em up a little bit big.
We got Le Bourg de Jus, Huns. Got a lot of different varied games you can try here. And just in case you were wondering, there's more gaming space over here to try out games. This is also Asmodee. So let's just cut through here so we don't have to walk around. Over there you got Deep Cut Studio with the game mats and Battle Foam just behind them. Over here you got Justin with Elements. He's busy demoing it already. And his new game Gladiators. Hey Justin! Right. Hey guys. So this goes all the way down to basically the center of the entrance. On the side here, back to River Horse with Labyrinth. And Dark Horse, yeah. Dark Crystal, I knew it was something like that. See, this is where I don't become geeky enough because I don't know anything about this.
Actually, it's cool to learn.
Right. Obviously, on the left here, you just saw us buy some games from Waterplong. This is a new Spanish company, De Veer. Well, they're new to the UK, but not new. Hey. So we'll see some reviews of their games coming up soon as well.
Fan hunters, loving the look of that.
Yep. Cash and Guns, Seven Wonders. Obviously Reboss Productions. And this is Quirk. If you can see Emma here in front of us, she'll be demoing Quirk here all day, so come try that out. Over here you got some tiger skin stuff.
Animal ailments with a mining party game.
Massive Cult Express.
That's the balloon. Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh well then.
Anyone right now you got one. So one thing you got to do. You got to put it on. You got to give me a double on. Oh
Goodness.
Come on then, do it. Do it.
Three here first.
Double hand all the way.
First hand first.
Woo! You too. Rory Story Cubes. Cortex Challenge. We got the Fog of Love over there.
£5
I got no hand lift. I can fetch one in a minute. What was that?
£5 bundle bag, random selection of games. You love shit like that.
No, don't tip me, man. Time Stories, Space Cowboys, more gaming space. So you can see this year, there's a lot more gaming space or demo space, I feel.
Yeah, I think so as well. But they've also spread a lot into the other hall as well. So it's cool, but it makes it harder to see everything.
Well, yeah. and you do a lot of walking now.
Oh,
This, yeah, this is only just a part of where we're going. This video might actually be 2 or 3 videos because it's a lot bigger now. And I got Thirsty Meeples over here, trading shop. We're just walking past the other side of Brain Games with the Ice Cool Games and that Penguin game we were showing you a minute ago. On the right here is Osprey Games. They were showing off the new Martin Wallace game, which is basically a skirmish miniature game. In fact, it's right here with Martin Wallace as we speak. Wildlands. So you can come try out that there. I had a look at it. It looks actually pretty interesting. Diceless combat, so Rob might actually like it. These are the figures that are going to come with it. You've got Gaslands, London, High Society, everything's here. I'm not sure what this is. So, fancy dice. Little
Kill someone, eh? Jesus.
big blocks of dice holders and card holders. And
They're all metal, I feel of it. So D30. I mean, that is a weapon.
it's like get a sling. We got Alley Cat Games over here. Demoing Dice Hospital. Coral Islands, their new game, and a couple of the other smaller ones, Pocket Sub, Pocket Farmer.
We've heard of Coral Islands.
They've literally just started demoing it at this convention. So you can see they got a big booth right here, lots of opportunities. I think Mike Nudd's doing demos for...
He was up till 4 with me, so he ain't going to be here yet.
I think Games Workshop was on the right here. This is right in the front of the center. This is the Forge World section, but Games Workshop are basically one of the partners now, aren't they?
I believe, or major sponsor, I think they call them.
Yeah.
Along with Catan and somebody else who I can't remember.
This is just for interesting. There's Warlord Games on the left here. But you can see this is the entrance to the hall, and Games Workshop are right in front, and they have a huge presence. They got massive ring banner up at the top here. Loads of demo tables, lots of stock. They are a big force right here. We got C.G.E on the left here, demoing all their stuff.
They had a super successful charity raffle. So last year they had a few hundred quid. This year they've made about 2,700.
Yeah, all run by Paul Grogan, who's just walked around the corner there. So yeah, that was really successful. Well done, Paul. Now, do we want to go through this with all the noises?
Yeah.
Let's go around.
Look at the cosplay there from Mass Effect.
Yeah, that's really cool, isn't it?
A bit too much to play there.
Hey, looks really good. This is obviously the entrance.
Really uncomfortable.
Yeah, and it's really hot today as well. I'm already... No, I'm not going to say that. Mayfair? Or not Mayfair anymore. It's just Catan, yeah.
This is another one of their major sponsors. Hence they've got either side of the entrance.
Yeah. So over here we've got Room 17 games with Maya Marsh and Flicky Spaceships and Museum Rush, and Martin's gonna go stick his head in that goblin poster. Yep, you have to.
Little how to paint area.
Yep.
I told Jason to come along, say he's never painted anything before, and then blow them away. Which I thought would have been hilarious, but he hasn't done it yet.
No. I feel like I might have some more important things to do. On the left here is Brain Crack Games, obviously doing Farsight. Hey, Lewis, how you doing? Great. They were demoing their new game as well, Ragusa. You can see the figures for Farsight. And then this is probably
the other major contributor, because holy hell, they've got a big stand.
And I think it's probably the coolest stand, yeah.
Easily, yeah. This is more like the kind of stands you see at n.e.c as well. The kind of showy,
flashy ones.
Try and draw people's eye.
So they're going for all Western theme. It looks really cool. I really like it.
Hello there.
Martin is itching to buy one of these.
No, I don't know. They're really, I mean, I'd love one. If someone gave me one, I wouldn't turn it down, certainly, but they're very expensive.
This is the Modiphius stand. See Chris Birch in the background. They're obviously demoing the new Fallout game, which is imminent. They're also doing Ravage demos here for Ian Schofield's game. So that was pretty cool. He's not here today anymore.
What the hell can I hear?
It's from that. It's from that app over there. Because this is the dice stand where you can learn how to play games, and that's the app teaching you how to play Blood Rage.
Interesting.
So they're doing really well. I was speaking to the owner, who's standing right here. I'll put a photo in the link in the corner here.
Series Danger.
Wasn't this Board Game Guru?
Board Game Guru.
Yeah, with their fire sale. They were sold out on the first day.
Well, they had about maybe 30 games left, and 30 copies of games on the Saturday morning. They look like they've been robbed.
Yeah.
And now
They were selling everything dirt cheap. I picked up a copy of Mice and Mystics there. This is Wild West Exodus, War Cradle Studios. They're obviously demoing their games over here.
Brothel just caught my eye.
Of course it did.
I don't
Dirty
know.
bastard. Double Splendor Orbis. I've not seen this. It's definitely
this
prototype.
Could well be a prototype because that. Yeah, that's a prototype, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright.
Yeah, we're just having a quick look.
It's a prototype game, so it's not quite finished yet.
Yeah,
Which is why
obviously,
the
yeah.
components are not quite up to scratch. But the game is really good. It's kind of a resource management game, but it's meant to help us.
First game for Tim Armstrong, or has he done others?
I don't
Oh,
know.
come on.
Um,
Let the side down.
Look at that face of shame. Thanks, we'll come back later. While we're at Exodus, they're really putting up some great stands. Yeah.
Stand as well.
They were at Salute as well. I had a really good stand there as well. Greater games.
The audience here, I've noticed as well, is really family kind of oriented as well. There's a lot of kids around, a lot of sort of families and all that, rather than the sort of typical gamer crowd, shall we say.
What stand is this? I said Greater Games, but I don't recognize that.
Greater games.
Is it?
That's what it says. Maybe it's a double.
We're back obviously by Repos When I Dream for when you want to have a nap.
Yeah, these beds are awesome. However, we saw them being put up. They are awesome.
Here's Grimlord Games. Obviously demoing Village Attacks and have some previews of their new game, The Ever Rain, which looks awesome. Yeah, you can go if you win the scenario, you get one of these golden ogre trophies.
Still no Adam.
Yeah, Adam's just a lazy bugger.
I mean, this table would have been awesome if it was black.
Oh yeah, for sure. It just throws the whole ambience of the stand out.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah. We've got amazing mystery box deals over here.
No, that's cool, man. But I was thinking, I put that t-shirt on, my children would come nowhere near me.
D&D dice.
9 3/4, the classic Kim Basinger movie.
Oh. There's obviously Everrain in the back there. I don't know if you can see that. D&D dice.
I think it's Dean Dice.
Whatever.
Nice enough.
I'm not familiar with this one.
That's pretty damn impressive.
Oh, that is really cool. Is that paper mache?
Yeah, but no, it's not paper mache. It's like origami.
Oh, that's a
Can you not
dungeon.
fall down there, man?
I'm really tired, man. Martha's going to be chatting, so I'll have a look around. Hey, got some nice artwork there. Over here on the left is the ITV stand, and in here you can get a 3D scan into a miniature. So you come over here. Yeah, I think you have to pre-book, but you can get a scan of yourself and then formed into miniature.
Inside the box one.
Yeah. So obviously this inside the box stand, they got a really big stand as well. Demoing Newspeak, Statecraft, Subterra. And I think they got a new game as well. They apparently have a Rhino Kinesia prototype on here somewhere.
Is it Robot Wars by any chance?
Oh yeah, well there we go. See, I do know some stuff. I don't know nothing about this.
I suspect it's not based on Robot Wars, the TV show.
Right, so we're headed right into the back of the hall now.
It's the Sirenscape thing, you step inside the sound booth and blown away.
Here's Portal Games. They've also been robbed.
It's the first time I've seen Portal.
The very subpar alien artifacts. Right, what do we have over here? What is this?
I have no
Looks like.
This is literally the very back of the hall.
Yep, we're walking right past the toilets at the moment.
Okay, Torg, RPG, and what?
Over here we have Parabellum War Games with the new game, the new strategy battle game. Okay, taking over the Warhammer fantasy world. Look at this amazing diorama.
I saw I did that in my live video. I was like, holy crap.
Look at this, it's unbelievable. So good.
Smoke. There's a bit of fire here as well.
You see, this is very tempting to me as well because you have a human faction in the starter set. You got the Dark Castle over here. Escape the Dark Castle. I think they're demoing expansions over here.
So it's got this kind of classic fighting fantasy sort of artwork there.
Yeah, really old school. We have on the right here some more manufacturing companies, I think. More role-play games. Call of Cthulhu.
That was KS
On the left here we have Games Factory.
I don't know what Solar City is, but it certainly sounds interesting.
Centaur Warrior. What's this? I don't know what this is, but we got some short shirts. Oh no, it's a freaking game. Will you survive the horrors of space?
Definitely noticing that this is kind of going the Essen way, the sort of big stands, big banners, flags, and all that kind of thing to draw your attention.
I'm a big fan of these open stands, you know, the ones
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
where you can sort of see through and get some air going through it. Fallout. Martin's on a mission to take photos of everyone in our Facebook group. This, by the way, is the Fantasy Flight stand, in case you didn't know about the Fallout banner over there. They're all demos. Legend of the Five Rings. Lots of double hands. I'm gonna come get one of these for my kids in a minute. And obviously you can see TT Combat in the back there. Gale Force 9 over there. Need to go check out the new Firefly Brigands expansions. X-Wing, Armada. This is more Fantasy Flight, in case you didn't know. Star Wars Armada, Star Wars Legion.
X-Wing's got an absolutely immense prominence. It's really cool, look at this.
Yeah, really cool. Snow one over here as well. What do you call this? Not Endor.
I'd rather you just ask, to be honest, and guess.
Alright.
Pathfinder is the Pathfinder spin-off, so this will be
big closed off
publishing, I guess, if they're here.
Now this on the left here, even though you see Age of Sigmar, this is not a Games Workshop booth. This is Lightseekers, and they've obviously got the new Age of Sigmar Lightseekers version out over here, demoing it over here. And they had a Lightseekers tournament. So is it?
I think it's Paizo doing like demos of like Pathfinder and Starfighter, to be honest, but I don't know.
Well, quite a big booth though.
Paizo publishing, they got the t-shirts.
On the left here we have Titan Forge, who are doing lobotomy, army mills. They do some great figures, and over the cabinets over there we might get a look at the miniatures in a minute. They have some beautiful samurai miniatures, some great looking stuff. Gloom of Killforth and the Tears to Many Mothers, 1066, or as Tristan calls it, Tears for Fears.
Class cards with a modest stand.
Yep. Still quite a lot of stuff left, unless they've restocked.
They brought shit.
On the left here is Firestorm cards. So good.
Being opposite Chaos cards got a sting.
Yeah. Just gonna move through. Hey, there's Craig. Hey mate.
Kings has got a big old booth as well.
Yeah. They got a Kickstarter coming up soon, don't they?
Sure.
Oh, Frank was here somewhere. Oh, there he is in the back. U.K.G.E AT is on the front of us here. They're also demoing a few different things. Games Law at the back there.
Well, got to try that flicky game. What was it called?
Oh yes.
Like SAS or.
Well, it's been down there, Kill Team Flicks or something like that.
SEAL Team Flicks.
That's the one. And I got some prototypes of the new Fury of Dracula figures up here. I actually quite like them. They're bigger than the previous set.
I don't know how that differs to the Fantasy Flight.
What I'm pointing at now on the floor down there is the SEAL Team Flicks.
Well,
oh, it's over there. Yeah. The in thing at the moment. So we got.
But yeah, so just as per
SEAL Team
example,
Flicks.
you would have.
Hey guys, say hello. Dave Salisbury reckons that's the game of the con for him.
It's his birthday today, don't you know?
Is it really?
Happy birthday, Dave.
Games Law. They got this is the exact same spot they were last year.
I think they're a sponsor as well as subscription, aren't they? Which is where they get prime
Real estate. Queen Games on the right here.
I don't remember Queen Games being. Oh no.
They were, yeah. You tried the Armageddon game last year.
They're doing well again.
Yeah. Cool. And they're demoing the new Luxor game on Kickstarter.
Lux or whatever it's called. There was a big one that day. It's not that year as well.
Over here is Steamforged Games showing off their God Tier and Guild Ball.
Pegasus fairly big stand style as well.
Yeah, we're getting a little hot and tired already. Istanbul, they had a huge, at the press game, did you see the huge Istanbul book box game?
Yes, I did.
That Yeti game looks pretty cool. I don't know what it is, how it works.
Deal by it.
Yeah. Obviously, this is the other side of Chaos Cards. Bought enough games already, man.
Do you know what?
Hey, Pete.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah.
I've actually not spent, but I've not bought a lot. I've just spent a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Mostly on booze. We're neon products.
The acrylic sort of tokens and things like that. Cogo 2. So they're basically replacing the cardboard tokens.
With nice plastic acrylic ones. This is the Titan Forge glass cabinet I was talking about. Some beautiful samurai sort of fantasy style figures.
They're nice, yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Managed to wangle yourself some for paint?
Not yet. There's some, and that cabinet over there, Martin, is orc vampires.
A lot about it, but we live in Poland, so
cool, yeah.
there is not
Really cool, isn't it?
in the world.
Alright, on the left here, what do we have? Pegasus Spiel demo area. That's a huge game of something there. This is Triple Ace Games. Not a lot of people have heard of them, but they have some nice looking games.
They do, yeah.
Might come around later and do a demo with them. Halfling Feast looks quite fun. Mainly because it resonates with me.
Short, hairy, likes food.
Yeah, that's pretty much me. Drop Zone Commander. This has already been taken over by TT Combat, which have...
I reckon you could name what this planet is as well. Come on.
Tatooine.
Man, he's got it. He's learning.
TT Combat have a huge stand here now as well. They're going bigger and bigger every year.
Like the two kind of like the docks structure before.
That's right, yeah, exactly that.
Two of them last time.
So they've got a gothic one now as well over there. That's pretty cool actually. It's beautiful looking stuff.
They probably need painting though. I appreciate their wood, but I think that the wood look makes them look kind of fake. So you need to paint them really.
Well, luckily we know someone. Not me.
So this is their deal this time. Venetian canals.
They had one like this last year as well.
Yeah. Oh, very cool.
I like it a lot. That's Louis over there. He's the owner.
Oh, surely you had a wangle a copy from him if you know him.
Civilization in New Dawn. If you've seen our video, if you're watching this, then you probably watched some of our videos and realize that I'm not a big fan of Civilization in New Dawn. You don't mind it, do you?
Yeah, I'm certainly more positive about it than you were. I don't think you hated it.
No.
You thought it was a bit too abstract, essentially.
And I'd rather just play the previous one.
Yeah, although the one major difference is it takes a fraction of the time to play.
That's true. There's Gale Force 9, Firefly, Brigands expansions. Luckily, I already have it.
I know. It's in exactly the same state as well, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So Gale Force 9. They got the demo area on this side of their stand. And then this is one of my favorite companies right here. Mythic Battles.
The Joan of Arc thing with all the miniature buildings does look really cool.
And you got Solomon Kane demoing here as well. And they used to be in charge of Mythic Battles, but they sold it on to Monolith now. So, but still, great stuff. War of the Buttons. Don't know anything about that. Yeah, it's from the Joan of Arc game.
That's from the Joan of Arc?
Yes. It's freaking massive.
And these miniatures are from the Joan of Arc game as well?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What we have here? This looks like a computer game. Don't know either.
Possibly a shop.
Obviously there's Parabellum again. On the left here we have Bushido and Pioneers program. Bushido is some lovely samurai models. They obviously got the board game as well.
These diorama type demos.
It's the detail that adds so much to them. You got a restaurant over here.
Completely bare plastic and nothing else.
Yeah. You got restaurants and stuff over here. This is at the back of the hall again. Art of War Studios, more acrylic overlays, templates, etc.
These ones seem a bit more luminescent.
We got Dust Bunnies. They're demoing a new game. We got Mike Barnes over here. Say hello, Mike.
Oh, hello, Jason. You've done it. How's it going?
Not bad. Go check out Who Dares Rolls podcast. Turn around again.
Put the camera up with us, Jason, yeah?
Atlantis miniatures. If you're looking for some really bespoke, interesting miniatures, come check out these guys. They do some beautiful stuff. I might come speak to them in a minute. Some great looking stuff. So many good details. They do some fantastic miniatures. Another dragon for you, Martin.
This one is slightly more modestly sized, I think. I'm just bringing some of the Joan of Arc one. It's like the miniatures are like this and this dragon.
Thanks, guys. We've got dice summoners. Hey guys. I got no hands. Villagers. This is on Kickstarter still at the moment from Sinister Fish. And I think we got a copy on my desk. I have to get this played.
I look camera shy as well.
Over here we got Gangs of Rome. This actually looks pretty cool. We got the demo board over here, so you can try it out. It's a skirmish battle game in Rome, but no Roman soldiers and stuff. It's just the everyday peasants and people. Is that a landing barge?
I don't know, maybe, but they're very cool.
Oh man, I want one of those. Atomic gas.
That is literally something alpha. Yeah. Or it's not quite the red rocket or anything, but it's pretty close.
Obviously on the Mythic Battles on the left here again. Right. We've been filming for a half an hour, so I'm going to cut it here and then carry on. This might go into a second video, or it might just carry on from here. You ready for a 2-minute break?
Yeah. Okay, we've had a comfort break.
Yeah. So we've had a potty break. Ready for round 2. Right, so we're carrying on from where we left off. Obviously Gale Force 9's demo stands on the left here, doing Tyrants of the Underdog, Ascendancy, Brigands, all the cool stuff. In front of us here is Troll Trader, which is the other half of TT Combat. We got Game Tees. Oh my god, it's got a... Oh no, it's in the back. Enjoy a Nuka-Cola ice cold. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very...
Not 15 quid cold, but right, carrying on. Excuse the noise. I obviously apologize for any background noise. In front of us here, we have Wordforge Games and Dice Sports combined.
You just played Airflix, haven't you?
Yeah, I just had a video uploaded. Got Airflix.
So have you still got it?
Gary Thompson's brainchild. Hello, mate.
Hey guys, you alright?
Yeah.
Saying flicking games seem to be the new in thing as well, because there's the SEAL Team flicks as well.
Yeah, we see SEAL Team flicks and flicky spaceships as well, but I think this one's certainly more flicky spaceships, a little more tactical. It's not your standard dexterity, flick things at things, so I'm activating my plane. I want to get in behind this guy to have a shot, so I need to flick and try and get into a nice close range.
You can tell he's playing this. See how good that shot was.
Yeah.
Just miss the black, hit the plane, yeah. So if you collide, you actually deal damage to yourself and not to your opponent. So it's a lot more
I did a video for it literally a week or two ago.
Yeah. I won't say how I did because I'm friggin' shit.
You're about ham-fisted.
It is primarily a skill game as well, so you know the more you play it, the better you'll get at it as well. So just practice.
That's right. Yeah, it's coming to Kickstarter Tuesday, right? The 5th.
Kickstarter on Tuesday, yeah.
Yep. Cool. Well, put it up there. Thanks a lot, Gary.
Thanks a lot, man. Cheers.
We obviously got Shep over in the background there. Oi, Shep! Chris! Wave! It's demoing Schism. Hey, man.
How you doing?
Yeah, you pretty famous this weekend.
Very famous. Thanks to you making me sign loads of copies of package all week.
Not our package, just by the way.
And my
Beautiful advert for it.
Are you demoing Schism?
Yeah, Schism, yeah, we're demoing this.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll let him off.
I'm foreign, that's all I can say.
We'll let you off. Yeah, we're demoing it today for a couple of hours. We've got a few games to rotate for today with Armour Digital as well, which was just finished on Kickstarter.
Yep.
Package, AOX, and hopefully back to D-Day Dice later on as well. Which also just finished on Kickstarter.
Wicked. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Speak to you later.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
You too.
See you soon.
And we also got Z-War 1, we got
we're doing this more and more now. We're getting to know more and more people.
yeah. makes these videos even longer.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Right. What we got over here? Ujima flips.
I spoke to this lady in the press. Basically, she says it's like, I want it on my house. So made a game and wrote a book with it.
This is Wotang Games, and they don't have the bus this year because the bus broke down on the way here.
Yeah, they literally have to buy a new one. It's dead.
So hopefully we'll have the bus back next year again. You guys got Rumble Slam over here with TT Combat, and Martin's back.
There he is, drinking in.
They got War of the Nine Realms out here. Apparently some of the dice was left out of the boxes, so they had to get the dice shipped in emergency. That's really unfortunate. They've had a really rough weekend.
Oh my god, more of this. So many of these.
Yeah, you were saying they needed a painted one. Here you go.
But it looks much better painted as well. Although I think they're going to do a bit of a job. It needs a bit of shading on it. So highlighting.
Right, this is the game we spoke to you about yesterday as well. We got Red Alert.
Richard Borg.
So if you
basically Memoir 44 sci-fi. But obviously some changes in there, but yeah, that's really good.
This is still the prototype form, but it's coming to Kickstarter soon, and it's looking good. It's very similar to obviously to any of the other Command and Colors games, where you know the X's, left, right, center, that sort of thing. Traveling Man on the right here, another retail store, and
the other side of Triple Ace Games.
Yep, Triple Ace Games booth looks good. I was looking at this one on the way around when we were walking the other day. Film Lab. Do you know anything about this?
Nope, not a thing.
It's obviously from Pegasus Spiel. Looks interesting. I like games themed around making movies and stuff, and TV shows and that. This looks interesting.
Are you showing films? Because you've got cinema on there.
Yeah. I don't know anything about it other than what I've seen on this freaking table every time I walk past it.
I love the tabletop printing.
Yeah. Pegasus Bill on the left again. Travelling Man on the right here. Got a big booth, Travelling Man. Lots of stock.
Stranger Things Monopoly, Jason.
Yay! What we got? Yeah, Sanctuary.
There's something quite interesting.
I don't know if this is.
Someone bought it, but I know, but I can't remember who. So I may get to play it at some point.
Oh, really? What we got on this side? Flurry of Dice. Soon on Kickstarter. Mr. Taylor? Tritech Games, another retail store. They also do a lot of single stuff, you know, breakdown of components into little singles and things like that. This is the Queen booth on the left here again. And we got the dice shop as usual at the expo.
I was thinking earlier, I can't believe the dice shop on there.
This is FK and Elaine in front of us. The dice shop. Get all your dice needs right here at the dice shop. This is the single figures and stuff I was telling you guys about from Tritex. Break down all the components. You can just go buy singles of stuff that you want. Loads of options and combinations. I'm going to move out of all the noise areas here. We've got Tony Bodell in the back there. I think he's having a nice cup of tea. What?
I got caught behind a sea of people.
Alright, we've got another retail store over here. I'm not familiar with what it is.
I feel we've gone wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
It's fine, just keep walking.
Yeah, let's just keep going. We know what we're doing. Shut up. Wibble from Bears, stuff from Bears over here. More t-shirts, hats, extra stuff like that. Another retail store over here. So it looks like the full right side of the thing was a family side. This side seems to be more the retail side.
Yeah. Although they do seem to split them up a little bit, so no one is like, very few are directly next to another one.
Spiral Galaxy over here. This is roughly where we were last year.
Yeah.
We got Band Manager, the board game over here.
Just to remind you, I know you've been watching for a shit time now. This is just the first hall.
Yeah.
Now a second hall.
This is the cosplay area.
I might leave Jason to just walk around the top by himself and he can just speed it up because, man, no one's going to watch a 3-hour video.
Ragnar Brothers.
I got a rules overview of this yesterday.
This is the noggin game, isn't it? What's that back quickly?
Tales of the Northlands, yeah. It's really good.
This is on Kickstarter at the moment, isn't it?
2 days left now, I think.
Right.
2 days. But it's more than funded, so.
This is Awesome in Carcosa, and they're showing off their new game, Microbrew, right here. And then Yay Games, they're also showing off a new game here, which is in the Omino's world, called...
in the Omino's world?
Yeah.
Omino's has a world?
Omino's Hieroglyphs. So it's a tile laying game. In fact, they're demoing it, Andrew's demoing it over here. It looks actually pretty cool. He was showing it to me on the press preview. We're going to get Andrew over and he's going to do some games with us on a gaming night.
Because he's fairly local, isn't he?
Yeah, very local. Potato bus. Big potato stand.
I have no idea what they do.
Stuff. Pink ladies. Over
Pink
here
ladies, what, from Greece?
Tabletop Gaming Magazine. They got an event happening in London later this year. What stand is this again? Oh, Games Quest. Did you pick up Dungeon Alliance?
No, not yet. I don't know if I'm aware either.
Hey Kevin! Yeah. It's inspiring games. Look at what they've... And
very much for helping us. Somehow we now have a Pikachu monster, by the way.
That's always handy.
It's always handy.
How's it going, Kev?
I'm good. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Watch your voice as well.
Yeah, a little bit. Got Legends of Untold. Legend. And yeah, Lords of the War demoing here as well. Good, cool. Alright, see you a little later, Kev. Move out of the way, Leanne.
I hate you.
So harsh, so harsh.
You take a picture of me looking like this. I'm going to be harsh.
Fair enough. Right, what we got here? This is still part of Games Quest. And then we got Bezier Games over here. It's getting a little crowded, yeah. Might do Hall 2 when everyone's going home later. Pioneer Days, such a good game. You can play it over here. And what we got here? Flatback Dungeons. Gaming stuff. All rolled up. It's the new craze for dice trays. Little flat packing dice trays. More gaming tables.
It's the 4x4 that I was telling you about. I think that's a good size.
Are you gonna get one? Hey guys.
They're significantly cheaper than tickets.
Right, Big Trouble in Little China. This is from Everything Epic.
That's right, we know some of his boys.
Yeah. Tony, you legend. We got lots of copies here. There's Chris Petralis showing it off. He's the owner of Everything Epic. Thundergriff Games.
We played Bristol for us, didn't we?
Yes, did a video for it as well. And they are got a new game coming out called Zhang Tang Garden, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Notice how Martin Poole is still not at the stand. Yeah.
Yes.
Every time we come past here, he's never here.
Obviously.
Yeah. But Mr. Nick Welford is still working hard here, apparently. So we go to...
At least he's here.
Yeah. Hello, Nick.
Is this your yearly walk?
Yeah.
First time we've done it.
Yeah. Happy guy, right? Yeah.
There you go. Take it. There you go. You know that. Try one. You just press this coin. The whole thing heats up immediately. No plug-in, no electricity.
What does it do?
It's warm.
What?
It's warm. And you know how it's warm? You just press this coin like that.
Have you got one that's cold?
The same one do cold as well. If you're gonna put them in the fridge while it's still liquid, it's ice bags. Then you press the coin and it's changed to heat again. And all of them are reusable.
Yeah.
Right, the small ones, it's gloves, pockets, you know, get you warm. But you have big size, it's a medical line. For the neck and the shoulder, the foot, we have something for the back.
Man, the foot.
Oh, the feet. Why didn't I see this earlier?
Give the head working out of the way.
One coin. See?
That's weirdly fascinating.
Yeah.
Let me show you the foot one.
That's so weird. So it's like, this is like jelly basically, and this is like quite stiff.
See?
And it's warming up.
One coin.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a sanitary towel.
One.
Hey, here's Ramshackle Games, selling off some figures.
As much as 72%, I think.
Yeah.
I'm more like 23, I think.
It was either this or you look better online.
Well, fair enough. We've got Dark Orbit Games over here. Hey. Just trying to squeeze through. This is obviously taking much longer than I had hoped, so it's getting a little dark, busy. We've got Jamie over here, showing off Hero Master. There's Jamie in the corner. Hello, Jamie.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Not bad. Lead Adventure, Magister Militant Games over here. We've got Death on the Rails. Looks like an abstract game. Oh, that was really noisy, that right there. Right, Lucky Duck Games. Showing off a few games. You got Fruit Ninja, Mutant Genetic Gladiators, Chronicles of Crime, Jetpack Joyride. Obviously you don't have to let me tell you, everything's right there. John Perkins over there from Actual LOL. And here's Vince sitting over here demoing, working hard. That's what I like to see. And there's Martin Cuberly getting delayed again.
try this.
Yeah, I want to come try it as well. I need to go speak to Vince a little bit anyway, because he's sending me Jetpack Joyride to try out.
This one?
Yeah. Say hello, Vince. This is what I like to see, Vince. Working hard, eh?
So I guess this is the trail that they go, is it? A bit like a kind of a sideways scrolling kind of computer game.
It's also real time as well, so you're not going to like it. Alright, what have we got over here? Game Brewer. Gents. Chimera Station?
It's Gentes.
Ah, fair enough.
Yes, let's go to the Gents.
Massive Pandemic sign. Z-Man Games. Starship Samurai. Demoing over here. Number 9. A lot of very favourite game. Forbidden City. Pixie Queen.
Forbidden City looks interesting. I think I just finished on Kickstarter.
I need to play Pixie Queen still.
Yes, you do. I do like it.
Castellum. Looks alright. Hello. Dice Tower. Mr. Tom Vassell. And signing and talking and doing the usual shenanigans. Selling promos. And we got Rail Riders Infinites. Rainbow Knights. All the good stuff right here.
Rainbow Knights, your flamboyant arm.
Yeah. Might add that in. Maybe we call the Dave's group that.
Yeah.
Rainbow Knights. Wreck and Ruin on Kickstarter at the moment. Almost funded as well. I think about 85% last time I checked. We've got the Black Hack. Yeah. It's getting a bit busy now.
It is, yeah.
And n.e.c, Cerebria. Is this the new game? This is from the same people who made Tricarian and n.e.c. And obviously they're showing off Cerebria? There we go.
Oh yes, I do. That was the best thing on Kickstarter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's the same. Close enough.
Right. We've got lots of little indie games over here. Patriarchal, Posthuman. This is on Kickstarter at the moment.
Posthuman Saga.
Yeah.
Very different apparently from Posthuman.
Still not played the first one, even though it's sitting on my shelf.
Oh God. Is it?
Yeah.
Lord of the Horde. What is that?
That's a new game from Inspiring Games. It's set in the same world as Legends Untold. A little bit familiar look to Martin there. Bar Pig, do you know anything about this?
Not a lot, although this guy's been wearing the same dress all weekend. So.
Non-stop.
Although, having seen the picture on the wall, I think I prefer him in the dress. I should really come and play it. It's about booze and pigs.
We've got Backspindle Games over here. They're demoing their new game Morn Quest, which is on Kickstarter at the moment. Almost funded, so I think you guys should get on that. Those are the Ninja All-Stars figures, huh? Must be a new prototype demoing over there. As we got Rubicon models on the left here, selling lots of World War II tanks and vehicles. We've got Model Box. You can win a Model Box over here. Hey guys. We got stack bots on the right here.
Colour chests. Several of them.
Yep. And a new game over here called Wrathbone. Magic Madhouse. Tons and tons of geeky stuff over here. Pops and teddy bears and
big stacks.
Yeah. And we get to see a lot of this because this is right opposite us, which we'll get to shortly. So this is all still just Magic Madhouse. I'm going to try and lift over this dude. And here we got n.e.c AT Games. There you might see Mr. Ratto. And they're demoing Dragon's Gate College. Yeah, you're not allowed to shake Radders, eh? You can only do the fist bump. Because us English UK people are German.
Yeah, he said it's shake your hand unless you shake your hand with Tom Bassett, because Tom shakes everyone's hand. It's like just full of germs.
It's Grey Fox Games. And they got a new expansion, Reavers of Midgard, coming out at some point.
We're the publisher of that game.
We've got Atipia Games over here. And they're showing off Kitchen Rush. And also, I'm pretty sure they have the expansion here for Kitchen Rush, the dessert game. You guys got the dessert game for Kitchen Rush over here? Yeah, good, well done. Exhibition services if you need some information. So you got some cheap games in the booth here. Stellar Conflict for 8 quid. Tom Vassell loves that.
I think it's pretty good, to be honest.
There you go, New Dawn.
Milo bought it.
What did Milo buy?
Both of them.
Oh, both of them.
Both New Dawn and Stellar Conflict.
We've got some more demos and stuff going over here. Dust, Cave-In, X Studios.
Geek Mod here as well. Loving Geek Mod.
Oh yes.
A Polish company.
Overlays and stuff, right?
Yeah, and inserts as well, but I'm more interested in the overlays. They're so much cheaper than the ones you get over here, and they're really good.
So really intermingled stands, aren't they? This is Magic Madhouse again, just behind us.
Ice cream place.
Nice. So lots and lots and lots of stuff. We're right on the other side of the hall now, so I don't know if you could see the stairs all the way down on the other end. That's where we started, and I got to get at least one more stand in, and probably this row, and then we'll stop because that's hall 1.
This board game things are like they're a manufacturer.
Yeah, so they're more here for the publishers and stuff.
But they've got no minimum, so you can get one copy done, like a prototype.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is probably the happening stand right here. The CCG board game and social. Hey man. How's it going, D? You sold lots of stuff?
Always.
Yeah? Look at this, Mr. Barney Baker in the background, chatting up, smoozing up the customers. We had the only sales of...
Foreign Space Insights.
Yeah, my voice is going.
the only UK seller. Basically.
Yeah. So,
and they have flown.
Yeah, they have been massively popular. Sold so many of these right here. This is all the stock we have left. There's always a lot more, and we've restocked twice already. Oh, some interesting looking miniatures with a scythe raffle.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Baker.
How are we doing? You right?
Yeah. How's it going?
Alright, been getting through.
Yeah, a little tired?
I really like the
Oh, explain what these are quickly.
They're basically escape room birthday cards, so you can have a puzzle on them, and there's like an answer for them. I think that's really cool. I haven't read one yet, but I don't want to spoil it.
Fair enough. Alright, so carrying on from where we left off, we've got some artwork over here, beautiful paintings.
Our next to neighbours, in fact.
Yeah. And we've got Mantic Games over here, demoing All Out War, Walking Dead. And obviously some of the other stuff over here. And Back Spindle Games. This is Morn Quest. Go check it out on Kickstarter now. This was interesting. I was talking to these guys on the press preview. Some interesting looking games. Itchy Monkey is where you're trying to move your lice onto the monkeys and get them around the board. And this one was stuff on meatballs and stuff like that, having a war on spaghetti. Yes, that's very beautiful, man. Thanks. Another gaming shop over here. We've got Perdition's Mouth. Bizzle Rift doing demos over here from Dragon Dawn Productions. Nice little dungeon crawler game. We've got a food market over here in front of us.
Apparently we've got to come try it. So.
Yeah, they're looking for people to come demo it out. Looks interesting.
Is this the Kevin Wilson one?
I'm not 100% sure, you know.
I think it is. Is it Kevin Wilson?
Sorry?
Kevin Wilson?
Kevin Wilson is a co-designer on it, yeah.
We've been asked to come back and try it, so I'll give it.
Yeah, we'll be back in a bit. Longback Games. A lot of publishing companies here from England have.
I took a picture of this. I love that picture.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Alright, and yeah, over here we're going to have a lot of India games, just sort of one-off publishers, that sort of thing. So we got Serengeti, A Race for Life, Off the Rails from Andrew Platt. I am not familiar with these ones, except for Martin's Chest. Hey Andrew, how's it going, buddy? Yeah?
Alright, guys.
You tired of demoing Off the Rails yet?
Not at all, I just played a game. It was my most fantastic game I've played ever.
Yeah?
I'm still loving playing it. Everyone else should come and play it as well.
Great.
We're here all weekend. Sunday. Oh, sorry, what?
Thanks a lot, see you later.
Cheers, guys.
This is a small little retail store. We've got more demo games over here. Lots and lots to try out. This is why these conventions last for 3 days, because you can't play all these games in a day. I can't say this. Yeah, so CCG sort of start game, get boosters. Yeah, ish.
So standard, well, you can buy just the base box and play it from there, but you can also add to it with boosters if you wish.
We got obviously Dust Tactics over here. Hey guys, good job bringing Dust Tactics back.
Yeah, we brought it back. Second year here, very good year. Back in the UK, lots of interest, lots of players played.
Great. 7 TV. I love the look of this. Is this Crooked Dice? Yeah, Crooked Dice. They basically, it's think of it as villain shows, like like the old James Bond movies and stuff.
Oh man, there's Blofeld.
I absolutely love the theme of this game, and you do different genres of games as well. But it's all that sort of 50s and 60s.
Some kind of badger or something in the back there. And in fact, there are a fair few animals here.
There's an apocalypse one coming out soon. Oh man, I love this. This is awesome. And you get like camera crew and everything walking around. Yeah, so good. Hey guys, how's it going? Got Coville, yeah. They got the Legacy expansion for Centauri Saga. So, is it called Abandoned, yeah?
It's called Abandoned, yes, because at the end of the story,
Love it. Look at his face. So yeah, come check it out. It's got a Legacy expansion for Centauri Saga. You pick that up and you can play through the game, exploring 4X game.
It's the co-op one, isn't
yes,
it?
it's the co-op one. Full cooperative. You work against these scenarios. We have upgraded the game. It has 7 different scenarios inside, completely different to each other.
What about the replayability of the scenarios? Does it change things up?
Due to the environmental effects that the bosses are bringing to the game and the events which have upgraded to 21 right now, it's never the same, even the same scenario. And the scenarios are totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Goonies and the Superman.
And they've just done a Kickstarter as well for 7 Dwarfs 4 with miniatures, is that right?
Yes, we are actually have 10 more days for late plates if you're going up to it, because we are loading the freighters and we are sending to the buckets.
Well, there we go. Vesuvius Media, people. There we go. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Some of these,
this is the cosplay stuff.
I guess, yeah. I mean, some of this stuff is awesome.
Is that from, what's it called, that Viking game?
Skyrim.
Skyrim, that's
Possibly. Let's see. Come on, who's this?
That is Boba Fett's son.
It's pretty close.
This is Boba Fett, yeah, isn't it?
No, it's the Mandalorian helmet. They've obviously painted it in different ways.
Oh my god, look at that one. That's fucking cool.
Poker back in.
Right, we got a shop and drop over here. If you got too many bags, come over here, spend £2 and you can drop off your stuff. And that, my friends, is that. That is all one, complete, sort of. We may have missed 1 or 2 people.
Likely it's I think.
Look at his face, he's so tired.
Pretty tired. I think I'm starting to get hungover.
So we're going to take a break and then we'll go back to Hall 2 later and see if it's a little quieter down, because you probably can't hear anything we're saying. It probably just sounds like a big droning noise in the background. But thanks for watching if you did make it through all this, and we'll be back later. See ya.